Hey Links family, my name is Sam, I'm the African Region Coordinator. Just want to give you a bit of an update and just some encouraging words from what's been going on with Links in April. You've probably seen and probably heard it through other media that Cyclone Freddy hit this part of Africa where I am, where our offices are currently in Malawi, and we saw lots of people coming together to try and impact and trying to help people on the ground in many different ways. Churches were opening their halls and their places to receive things like clothes and blankets and food. And then there was the bigger agencies as well, and also what we're doing through our partners to impact individual families and households that had either lost their crops, lost their homes, and lost hope. So our partners have been going in and highlighting those really needy families that have been impacted by this natural disaster. And I went down to see a few of the things that were going on and to see the damage, but also the way of impacting these people's lives through knowing them firstly, and seeing what their needs are, and seeing in a little ways how those lives can be changed and transformed in this time that is seemingly disaster. And as we look into the future, we kind of know for little bits that these things will continue to happen. Climate crisis shows us that weather will become more erratic, and also with the population growing in a lot of these places where they're vulnerable to these things, in a sense of their environment, we're going to get more of these things that are going to happen, like cyclones, like floods, like mudslides, and other things where disease can happen as well. So we're looking and we're working with our partners to see what the longer and mid-term interventions can look like, and how that can be part of what we do as Links and what we do together with our partners, and how that can reach wider and have more resilience as these things continue to happen and take place. So as we're reflecting on this, and as we're seeing like people coming together in their little ways and saying, okay, I can give this, or I can support this, and thank you for the generosity of people that have been giving towards Links, so that we partner with those that are on the ground and giving life and hope into these situations. But it just made me remember as well the famous story where Jesus thanks for the little that is given with the 5,000, and then how it's multiplied. And I mean, if you want to look at it in a maths way, you can see that how small that amount was for the amount of people there. It only says there was 5,000 men, but that doesn't take into account the women and the children that were also probably feeded through that. So yeah, just a little bit of like, okay, if that one bit of food was to feed 2 people on average, how many, or maybe out of 15,000 people would that be? It would be like 0.013 occurring or something that my calculator said. So a minute amount. But Jesus was thankful and used what was there, brought it to God, and it produced. And I just want to say, wherever we are working, wherever we are partnering people on the ground, we want to partner with God as well, and to see more come out of the little that is there. And that's a phrase that has been with me since the start of the year, that there is more in the little. Particularly in times when we see lots of disasters around us, or political problems, or economical problems, we can just go into that moment of despair, like we haven't got enough, there isn't enough to deal with this. And really, we haven't. Like, the little amount that is there is probably not going to make such a dent. But when we offer it to God, when we're thankful and say, look, even in this small amount, we're just bringing it, we are being thankful for what we have, and we are going to do something, we are going to bring it to that need and that vast need that is there. That's where God will meet, that's where God will partner, and His Spirit will work through His people, which His Spirit is always talked about doing, that it works through us as people as we come together. So I don't know where you're at, I don't know where even our partners that are plugging in and connecting this way to hear a message, but I want to encourage us all, I want to encourage myself, that there is more in the little. when we bring it to God, when we work together, when we say, I have this is all I have, but I'm bringing this to the need that is there. Even though it's vast, I'm trusting God with this. And I know that there's going to be some hope that's going to be put back into a hopeless situation. There's going to be some repair where there is despair. So I encourage you to take that and say, okay, what is my deal? And where is God saying, it's okay, we're going to bring more out of that this month. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for praying in the situation that we're finding ourselves here in, particularly in Malawi. And we're going to work and we're going to partner with our partners in the best way possible to bring hope back. So God bless you, and thanks for being in it together with us.